Hello, hello. How'd you do? How'd you do? Let me just unselect the track right now. Huh? What is game moments? Don't care. L ratio. Right. My people. I think I'm live, yeah. But I had to check I'm live. Right. My people. I have a theory about Doctor Who, and I can't be asked to record it separately, so you're going to have to put up with me saying it at the beginning of the stream, because why not? So, as you may have seen by now, and if not, spoilers, Ncuti Gatwa has regenerated into Billie Piper. Now, in the credits, apologies about my phone, she's not listed as the Doctor. Ncuti Gatwa is the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker is the Doctor, and introducing Billie Piper. Now, in 2005, Billie Piper, when she was playing Rose, took the time vortex into her head and just decimated a Dalek fleet. Shut up, phone. And then the Doctor took it out of her, put it back. All is good again, right? But the last person to access the time vortex through the TARDIS console was Rose. Now, if she came back as the Moment, that's a whole other issue. I'm going to mute my phone in a second, guys. But when 15 regenerates, he regenerates into the console, and then he regenerates with the face of Billie Piper. Now, I think it's a similar situation to the 10th Doctor in his hand, where he regenerated into his hand and he got the same face because it's the same DNA. I think it's the same thing. I think he's put his regeneration energy into the time vortex, and the time vortex is have this DNA that's left over back, and it's bounced in and it's clocked over, and boom, we now have Billie Piper. That's my theory, at least. Now, is she going to be the 16th Doctor? I kind of hope so. It'd be nice to have another female Doctor, and one that's written slightly better than the last. But it's also a possibility she's not the Doctor, and it's actually just the physical manifestation of Bad Wolf, which was kind of Rose, kind of not. It's a whole issue, right? But it could be that this is not the 16th Doctor, this is actually Bad Wolf. We'll have to wait till Christmas to find out, and that kills me. I have to wait 7 months to find out if I'm correct, because I predicted the Rani. I kind of joked about the BBC keeping a regeneration secret. So, I'm not that far off with these things. If I was a gambling man, which no comment on the matter, I may shell a $5 on it, but I'm not a gambling man. Unless you're talking about Overwatch loot boxes. Then I will gamble happily. But that is my theory. Thank you. Until next time, I don't remember. But hey, that's just a theory. A Dr. Fudgey theory. Thank you for watching. Nah, but in all seriousness, guys, that finale was actually fucking peak cinema. Genuinely, peak fucking cinema. I was watching it in the cinema, I was like, oh my god! When, Jodie Whittaker appeared, I was like, no! Ncuti, no! My Ncuti, do not leave! The fuck is this? So yeah, I was like... The minute 13 appeared, I was like, god damn it, he's gonna regenerate. I'm not ready to say goodbye to him yet. and he regenerated. And I was like, no! I was sat there in the cinema by myself. I was like, no! My shooty! My 15! It was a sad day. So I went and found the monster flavour for Rossi because it's called the Doctor. So I poured one out of the Doctor for the Doctor. But Millie Gibson's performance in this episode, fantastic. She looked absolutely stunning whilst doing so as well. My chair just gave in on me again. Obviously, I can't remember her name. Yes, I can. Let me allow me to rack my brain. Hang on. Yasmin Finney, Rose's actress, not Rose Tyler, Rose Noble. She had a brief appearance, but all the while good. And then obviously, fuck, I'm forgetting everyone's names tonight. Ryder Sethu was good, and what's her name? I've forgotten Mel's actor's name. Oh no, it's gonna come to me randomly. Bonnie Langford. Great as usual. But yeah, fantastic like two-parter. Actually, it was really good for a two-parter as well, which I was really concerned about because they set a lot up. I was like, there's no fucking way you're going to resolve all that in one episode, and they did. And I was like, you know what? Having a 68-minute long episode, I ain't complaining. My boy got his proper send-off. I mean, I know I wasn't like the biggest supporter of Shooty's interpretation in like his. I think I liked Shooty in the giggle. He was funny, and I wasn't a big fan of season 1 because he cried sort of in like every episode. I was like, oh, I'm not a huge fan of the Doctor crying every 5 minutes, but like he's still good. And then obviously this season, I fucking loved him this season. I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, yes, this is the Doctor. He's that moment when he tortured Kid. I was like, yeah, the Time Lord Victorious is back. But like, can we just take a moment to appreciate Doctor Who's back? Like, it went down into the gutter when Chibnall was running it. No offense, actually, no offense. That's not a comment on Whittaker's acting. That's a comment on Chris Chibnall's script writing. Because Jodie Whittaker did fantastically in a small 3-minute cameo today. So like, well done. 13 got written correctly. Got a nice conclusion to I guess a sub-romance plot between her and Yaz, which I'm still not 100% on because of River, and I don't know, it's messy, alright. But Anita came back. She wasn't forgotten. Turns out she'd been trying to find the Doctor and then found out he loved the dude. The what's his name? It's the Renegade or something, wasn't it? I don't know, the bounty hunter guy. He appeared last episode for a 30-second cameo. Because tables don't do that. But I am sad to see Shooty go. He wore a fedora, of course I'm gonna love his Doctor. I wear a fedora all the time. My boy stood there in a hallway wearing a fedora like he owned the place. Oh, heck. Ah! That was almost a bad mistake. But yeah, I'm sad to see him go. I'm gonna miss him. I cannot wait to see Billy Piper as potentially the Doctor. I grew up on Doctor Who. Rose Tyler was the first companion I saw. It also means his departure means the Sun actually reported something accurately for once, which is fucking wild to think about. Rest in peace, Shooty Gatwa. I will remember you. It's also like tragic because his theme was a banger. Like, obviously the title sequence, fucking love the 24-25 theme. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, they're both different themes, but like fucking glorious. But like the 15th Doctor's theme, it's amazing. Like when Tesco shuts in like 10 minutes and it's a 15-minute walk. You know what I mean? And you got to get there, get your shit, and get out. Blaring the 15th Doctor's theme, which you just fucking thunder fuck your way to Tesco's that mock fuck knows. Fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. And then this catchphrase was it Adiyama, I think. I will look that up after this phrase because I can't actually remember how to pronounce it. But like, cool catchphrase. It's been a while since we've had one in another language. Yeah, 12 just kept telling people to shut up. 13 was brilliant. Geronimo was the last one we saw. Yeah. I low-key love the 15th Doctor. I mean, I own 2 of his sonic screwdrivers, for fuck's sake. I hope they do what they did with the other Doctors and they release comics. Because, like, the Doctor... I mean, I wasn't a big fan on Belinda, like, initially. She grew on me in the end. I think when the character stopped being as, like, arrogant, obviously the Doctor is always going to be full of himself. So having 2 people full of themselves is just like competing with each other. So I wasn't a big fan of that. But I mean, when she like started being a normal human, I was like, yeah, I can get behind you as a companion. But like the Doctor and Ruby, I thought like, you know how like every Doctor has their companion. So like, I think that rule doesn't apply to 10. Because actually it doesn't apply to most Doctors because 10 all 3 of them fit the regular 3. Then obviously 11 Amy and Rory were his companions. Clara was an afterthought. And Clara for 12 definitely. So on and so forth. I think Ruby Sunday was 15 sort of, that was his companion 100%. It was also nice because they're both foundlings, so they had something to relate to. Whereas the only thing to relate to Belinda is being in the medical field. That's it. Oh, you man! What? Are you really serious? Oh, I've been butchered. We just hit the wall and Mog fuck knows. Oh, that's actually glorious. I'm going to lose points for that. I'm actually going to lose points for that. Ay caramba. Hariyama. I was close. I missed off the H. I think. Is that how you pronounce it, though? Although I'm pretty sure it means let's go in Turkish. Which means essentially his catchphrase is the same as the 10th Doctor, Alonzi. Oh, come on, let's go. Same difference. Heidia. I pronounced it wrong. Hariyama. Another word I'm going to use in my daily vocabulary now. I've got Alonzi, Geronimo, and Hadayama. Brilliant and fantastic are just side effects. Oh, I probably should take my phone off silent. Rest in peace, 15th Doctor. You will be missed. Did I buy the 15th Doctor in Fall Guys? I don't know, actually. I'm not a big fan of this track either. It's not one I'm particularly good at. I tell a lie, I'm decent at the end part. Oh, this is not going well, man. I just have a public statement to like do at the end of the stream, which are never things I want to be doing. I don't like issuing public statements because of things that happen that are my public image. It's nothing I've done for once, actually. You may be surprised to hear. I know, something I have to make a public statement about that I didn't do. Actually, that joke made me sound like an awful person. It's not ideal. If you hear that and you get like a bad impression of me, I don't say like awful stuff. I just swear a decent amount. But like in my defence, so does everybody, and we're in England. Well, I am. I don't know where you're watching from. It might be England, it might not be. But like, it's just common practice, isn't it? The English can put the word fuck in front of anything and it becomes an insult. Like, if I call you a fucking teaspoon, you know what I mean? It just sounds like an insult. This is ridiculous. Actually, I can't believe I've just called somebody a fucking teaspoon. That's the best part about English insults as well. Half of them are hard to actually believe. Then you get the Scottish insults and you've actually got to try and understand what they say. No offence to the Scots, you just have a very thick accent and I cannot understand it half the time. That's just on me not understanding your accent. And I don't understand Gaelic. Like, if I try to, like, understand Welsh, I'm going to get nowhere. It's like trying to understand Russian while you're learning French. That's actually a good analogy. It just doesn't work. There is some irony to the fact that I went by myself to watch Doctor Who. Everybody brought their friends and I'd be their companions. And I just appear by myself in a fedora. I have my pocket watch on me. My Chameleon Circuit pocket watch. It's always on me. And then my ID is in something that looks like the psychic paper. Didn't have my sonic screwdriver universal remote with me though. That I sent home. I'll have it with me in September though. And there still won't be any Doctor Who. I'm going to have to start reading the Doctor Who comics to fill the void. I've got like the whole of the 8th Doctor Year 1. And I think like 3/4 of the 10th Doctor Year 2. Diamond 3. Oh, I mean... Actually, I don't even know what rank I'm in. Mate, what happened to sportsmanship like racing? Like, I know you're in Diamond 3, but Jesus. Oh my god, you do not want to be doing that. Oh, okay. Got the message. Missed the checkpoint, as if. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Things what I've noticed is whoa. Okay. Is the longer a stream goes on, the less I swear. Unless I'm playing an EA game. I am swearing less in videos though. I'm just swearing less in general. It just happens to be I swear a lot when I stream. Weird coincidence. Don't look too much into it. You know. Nothing to look into. My family asked me if I had Tourette's at one point. But bear in mind, this is when I used to swear a lot in like year 8. I'd technically be in like year 15 or 16. But yeah, they're like, because every other word for like a while was like a vulgar word. They're like, do you have Tourette's? I was like, nah, I just swear a lot. So yeah, I don't swear anywhere near what I used to swear. I used to be worse than sailors. I would genuinely swear more than a sailor. That's the truth. Not a proud truth, but it's the honest truth. 1%. Are you actually? 1%. Piss take. I don't know how long the stream will be. Because it's like 11:30 and I actually need to eat some food today. Yeah. Well, I might just make this like, I don't know, an hour long. Or actually, yeah, because I need to finish the battle pass in the next 5 days. I so want to play some Halo Infinite. I may play some Halo Infinite when I stop streaming. Try to get back up to my peak skill levels. I've not played in like 3 years. I do have a burning desire though, right? Because obviously I have Lego Dimensions. Fabulous game, love it. I'm so tempted to buy the sets like 3 times each, so I can like rebuild each bit. Because obviously there's like 3 builds to the Ecto 1 in there. But of course I have every Doctor Who one. I've got the Doctor Who ones like on a shelf inside of the Fantastic Beasts hub world, because it looks a bit like the 8th Doctor's TARDIS. So you've got the TARDIS in the middle, the Doctor and I think K9, and the Doctor and the Sideman rather, underneath the 2 platforms, and K9 and Dalek on top. Pretty cool. I'm not ready to shell out like 300 quid for the Lego Dimensions TARDIS. Lego ideas rather. So I do have the character building like 11th Doctor TARDIS though. It's in pieces sadly. but you know, I do own it, and I'm very proud of this fact. I've owned it since like 2011, 2012. It's just sadly been in pieces for like the last 8 years. But you know, I've worked on fixing it over the years. I'm building my own TARDIS from scratch. Well, oh, look at that drift line. Oh, that was too close to my liking. Oh, I might be able to stack here. Allow it. Get in. I don't actually want to spend £52 on that though, I'm going to be honest. I think first on my list is getting the Green Arrow and Supergirl promos, because I love Green Arrow. Damn, it's actually gone up in like value. God damn. I love playing the first level because I only play as the Doctor. So they're like, oh, you need Batman for this. I'm like, nah, Doctor will do. I can buy Lego Dimensions for Xbox One for £8 and just plug the 360 port in. This is genius. This is something I might actually do, I'm going to be honest. So I've got it on 360. I play it on 360. Like, I want to play it on the Xbox One. Well, Series X, but same difference. Oh, it's this map. It's always a great favourite of mine, this one. It's not like I mess this one up every time. Oh, 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 look at him go. Oh. And there he goes. There goes the lead. That's Cybertruck. No, I don't think so. I don't come in second to electric cars. Oh, we missed the boost. He actually is a Cybertruck. Fair play. I wouldn't really want to take that thing into racing. Oh, it's got the basic livery on it and all. That's boring. It's like customized my car. Although from memory you're limited with the Cybertruck. I unlocked it so I had a free car, I'm gonna be honest. I had zero intention of using it. I think I've used it in Battle Royale because it's not as ugly as the black SUVs. Whoa! Oh. Nah. I'm not having that. Ooh, large strolls withdrawn from the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh no! Anyway. Have I actually only got to go at 3 more levels? 4. Oh, so I've probably got like 6 levels to go or some shit. It means max level this season for like rewards is probably 70. Yeah, that makes sense. What percentage are we on? This is gonna be cool. Genuinely cool. I think I might actually end this stream early for once, so I'm gonna die of boredom. The fun's been zapped out of it. Oh yeah, speaking of that, the new Karate Kid film. Actually glorious. Somebody's commented on one of my videos. I may have to go look at what they mean in a minute. So I may be muting my mic after this race, just so I can see what they're on about. Because it's one of my music mixes. Odd, it came out like a year ago. I will say that I am proud of it. I think it's probably my best work on like mixing stuff. I'm not going to say what it is though, because it's a channel I don't publicly acknowledge on stream. Oh! It's something I wish to grow separate from the Dr. Fudgey brand. I've got 2 channels like that. Though to be fair, that one is more of a portfolio. This one is just like I guess you could call it a personal project. It's something I work on occasionally. Oh! I forgot about that. No, surprisingly, my whole like online brand is not just Dr. Fudgey. 90% of it is so. It's just, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's not an online like brand anymore. At this point, I am Dr. Fudgey. Like, it's a thing that's just slowly happened. I've just become him. Say him like he's a split personality, making myself like Moon Knight. But like, originally it was just like kind of an online personality that like I did for videos. And as time progressed, it just sort of became more and more me. And it stopped being a personality. It was literally just me. I am Dr. Fudgey. Right, I'm a B-roll. I actually don't know what they're talking about. Like, I don't think. Oh, I didn't turn my volume off. You can hear me. Like, it's not something I'm overly like. What the fuck? 5.2 thousand views. I just uploaded it because it was a video I thought was wow. Jesus. Did people watch the whole thing? Whoa. I'm actually shocked. People watched the entire song that I edited. What the hell? Oh, we got cheaters. Nah, I beg. That's... You know what? I'm actually really happy about that. It was just a song edit I did as a win. Because I kept seeing people edit like certain tracks together on the internet. I was like, oh cool, I want to try my hand at that. But I want to mix a third one that uses like an excerpt in. So I did, and then I mixed 4. I'm gonna be real, like the middle part, it's just the song. But there is a bit towards the end and towards the start that is 100% me. Yeah, okay, what the fuck? Why are they just in the middle of the track? You know, I'm actually quite happy about that. Because I've not looked at Studio's channel. I've had nothing to upload, but I've now got new ideas. I know, I actually have ideas for my edit channel. I'll be hopefully making one of them tonight. It's weird, like now that I'm done with uni for the year, I actually have time to work on stuff. And like, I've missed it. I'm gonna be real, right? I've missed streaming. I've missed making videos. They're still there for some reason. I've missed it all. I've actually missed being Dr. Fudgey. I mean, obviously there are moments where I kind of like was able to do it at uni, like when I was doing esports, but like I wasn't really being like myself online. I was focusing more on playing said games. Whereas when I'm doing this, like I'm comfortable doing this, I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Ah, bugger, 9th place. Alright, let's have a look. Engagement. Yo, it's actually started taking off. Okay. Average view duration, half the video. Alright. Alright. I think we should make another song. Funny enough, I do actually have an idea for another song. People are watching me on the TV again. Oh, I'm sorry. Most of my views come from the United States. The United States, Japan, Brazil, Puerto Rico, and Ecuador. I have never had views from Ecuador before. Hello, my Ecuadorian viewers on my secret channel. Thank you for watching. That's such a weird thank, I'm going to be honest. Alright, I'm making another one tonight. Oh, right, yeah, it's because every other one got removed for copyright and I almost got deleted off the fucking earth. I did actually, I will be honest, I did record 2 songs that I actually sung and I put them up there as unlisted. They are never coming out to the public. I have written 3 songs though. Like, I may share with you some lyrics at the end of stream. I think if I share with you lyrics to like my work in progress, because I feel like if I like end up making them, I probably will just call myself Dr. Fudgey. Like, I'm gonna go down the KSI route. I'm unoriginal. But like, I'm original enough to admit that I'm unoriginal. These lyrics are kind of original. I mean, partially inspired by Robbie Williams, but like, yeah, getting inspiration from other artists is good. Do I plan on becoming like a song producer? No. God no. I can't sing. I'm terrible at making music, although 5,200 people disagree. I can't make a backing like track to save my life. Actually, no. I'm tempted to actually try and like finish and make the song. I can't sing. Kind of. I don't know. I can sing if it's for a bit. Like, I sung The Thick of It to piss a friend off once. You know that scene in the interview where he's singing to Kim Jong-un? You know, that you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I kind of basically did that with The Thick of It. It was, it was spectacular. I just kept annoying my friends with The Thick of It by KSI. He actually got that bad that they blocked me for half a day on like all forms of voice chat. It was great. It's like it's when it's Christmas. Like, oh, I am such an arse around Christmas. Because like there was one particular friend that if he ever sees the stream, he knows exactly what I'm gonna say. Like the minute it hits December 1st, even if he happens to be in a call at midnight, I'll be like, I have just one query, and of course they'll go, what's that? I'll go, want a Sprite cranberry? The answer is clear! And it pisses them off so much, and I love it. Genuinely, I feast off their anger through Sprite cranberry every year. I don't even like Sprite, I'm gonna be honest. But like, it's funny! It's funny! It's all harmless, it's like, obviously if they're like, if it goes too far and they're like, stop, I stop. Well, I'm not, you know, I'm an arse, I'm not a villain. But like, if it's funny, I'm gonna keep going. I'm so sorry. Like, it's funny. Like, asking them for 31 days in a row, want a Sprite cranberry is... You probably don't think it's as funny as I do. But yeah, I genuinely think it is the funniest thing I do. Plus, when your friend joins the group chat and they don't know if they're going to have to put up with the thick of it, is actually great. Like, they'll join the voice chat and they'll be sat there like, I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. The thick of it is one I will not stop for. Like, I almost brought a friend to tears once. They're like, oh, please stop. I'm like, no. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice. I'm just cold. I'm in my prime, but this ain't evil final form. They knock me down, but my feet, they find the floor. I went from living room straight out sold outdoors. Life's a fight, but trust I'm ready for the war, I think. And I'm trying to just have memory. This is how the story goes. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something mini cells or so I've been told. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the... It annoys them so much, and now you've been blessed with me awfully singing The Thick of It by KSI. But some would argue I sing it better than KSI because it's an objective... Right, I'm going to be honest, The Thick of It has actually grown on me. I've tortured my friends that much by singing The Thick of It that the song has actually grown on me, and I've actually come to like it. I'm not ashamed to say that. I actually like The Thick of It by KSI. Can't believe I've just admitted to liking KSI's Thick of It, like 11:51. After like singing Doctor Who's praises. What a stream! My streams, they are something to behold. Like those who don't watch me, they're missing out, man. Like I say some really unfunny shit, but like I say some pretty cool stuff and all, and then I'll go and sing The Thick of It by KSI. But you know, it's fine. I'll forget I've ever done that, and it's gonna crop up one day. I'm gonna hit it big, and someone's gonna go, do you remember when you sung The Thick of It by KSI awfully on a street? You know what, the absolute, like, goal would be to end up on KSI's subreddit awfully singing it, and have KSI, like, complain about how I'm butchering his objectively terrible song that I've actually grown to like. But, like, I'm not arrogant enough to put myself in KSI's subreddit. Actually, that's a lie. I just don't want to. We all know that I have the self-ego to put myself in another YouTuber subreddit. I mean, another point is I have a subreddit, but like it's barren and dead because I have like 137 subscribers, 4 of which are active. You know what I mean? So like I have a subreddit to no audience because there's not an audience to like hear my songs, hear my fantastic vocal pipes. Some say it's golden buzzer worthy on Britain's Got Talent. Those people are also about 14 pints deep, but you know, let me have this. They're also deaf, but like, let me have this, please. Second, yes. All right, I think it's time I read you some song lyrics. Oh, this is going to be great fun. Right, a song I was working on called Surname. This is ages ago. Right. This is like first part of what I've got. Also, I'm not going to read the whole thing in case someone nicks my lyrics. Not that I'm worried about that anyway. A name has no meaning unless you give it one. But on the contrary, names... Ugh, I can't speak. But on the contrary, names are all that's left once you're gone. Generations of pressure fall onto one. yet you continue on day by day, living under the name you feel you're worth of. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be worthy of, but you know, not really my problem. Actually, it is my problem. Then the song, which I don't remember what I called it. I'm going to be honest. There's 2 drafts, and I don't remember what I called it. I think the working title originally was like "The Pain" or some shit. And then I like renamed it Mask, but then remember Dream had a song called Mask, and you know, that's what the mask is. Like the opening, like to that one. I mean, bear in mind this was like I was very depressed at the time of writing this, as you can probably tell from the start. It's been with me since I was young, roughly 13 strong, and it's likely to follow till the day I'm gone. In the meantime, I'm on the run. Stagnation doesn't provide salvation, it delivers damnation. I think that's actually a solid bar, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this song, it originally was meant to be like some like Phoenix, like, not afraid type shit, but it ended up like, it spiraled. It just spiraled. That's the only like easy way to say it. I'm gonna be real. I don't actually know if I'm ever gonna release the entire songs, but like that song. Oh, if I could sing, I'd make that into a sonnet. Odds are it ends up like a rap or something. You imagine that as a rap? Stagnation doesn't provide salvation; it provides damnation. Moral of the story: I have too much free time. Bear in mind, this was during lockdown, when all you had was free time. But like, in my defense, I would have been like, what, 16, 15, something like that. Heavily depressed. Wait, hang on. COVID started 5 years ago. Yeah, 14, 15. Although it was the later half, so probably 15, 16. 17 at a push. Now you may be wondering, you stopped being depressed. Nah, I just got better hiding it. I now race. And I have taken up many a sport. It's unfortunate because like, obviously I injure myself a lot by accident. But like, you mention you injure yourself a lot and like you're depressed, and they instantly like assume you like self-harm, and it's like, no, I'm just accident prone. I'm a clumsy fool. Like, I cut my thumb open with a saw once after telling somebody I knew what I was doing. I didn't. They soon learned that. But you know, I sold it like a champ till I cut my thumb open. Realistically, it wasn't that bad. I just like sliced some of the skin off it. It healed in like a month. I didn't slice my like thumb open. I'm making that sound like you could see like the fucking tendons and there was blood. I mean, to be fair, there was actually blood everywhere, but like, that's because I'm a clumsy idiot. Basically, it's like Milo Murphy's Law, except it's self-contained. I'm in like a non-lethal version of Final Destination. Well, that's actually a good way to describe it. You know what? GG, second place, GG. So yeah, that's life. That's a Frank Sinatra quote, but still, you know. Might do another 5 minutes worth of racing, give my like public speech announcement, condemnation. No, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Yeah, honestly, I'm such a cheater. Watch the stream, mate. I was rapping song lyrics I wrote when I was depressed and in lockdown. I wasn't depressed because of the lockdown. I was depressed before the lockdown. See, now I just drink 2 monsters a day. You know, pure implosion energy. 100 grams of pure caffeine because you can't overthink if your heart stops. Brain implosion energy, 10,000 grams of pure caffeine. Because you can't overthink if your heart stops. Love that video. So real, but I love the fact that like I think like 62.5 monsters or something is considered a lethal dose of caffeine. Watch me sit back and drink fucking 64 and live. I just have a high caffeine tolerance. Like, I downed 4 in a day and it doesn't affect me. Like, my heart doesn't palpitate somehow. I don't get jittery, I don't shake. Like, I drink 4 like archery tournaments. And they just kind of look at me and they question how I'm still standing. It's, you know, it's just, it happens. I am the enigma. I am the medical mystery. May have a second heart, not sure. Maybe the reason why I haven't killed over yet. But like, I'm pretty sure I've had 3 monsters today. Which is like, what? 380 milligrams of caffeine? Shit, is it 400? We're gonna have to Google this after the race. I'm actually unaware. I can't remember if it's 150 or 160. Hello, second viewer. I'm currently trying to just consider how much caffeine I've... and they're already gone. I love how I'm trying to calculate how much caffeine I've unhealthily inhaled whilst racing in a car going like 800 kilometers an hour. Go away, General Grievous. Please cough on somebody else. Oh, look at that overtake. That is a Max Verstappen Abu Dhabi 21 type overtake right there. Thing is, I would just order food because I'm lazy and I don't want to cook, but it's midnight and the only place that's open is Taco Bell. Need I say more? Though I do actually have to go into town something. I might just pop into Taco Bell while I'm there. I don't know, I'm undecided at the moment. Oh, is he miles ahead of me? Alright, GG, mate. You know what, I rate the strat. Watch my clips. These are not clips, these are maps. Look like a fucking dummy. Let's be real though. At least I'm not quoting Doctor Who or Star Wars like off by heart. Oh, so close. I almost had him. Almost had him. Oh yeah, let's look up. How much caffeine in a monster? Oh! I have my calculation way off anyway. It's 480. I've had 480 milligrams of caffeine today. 480 milligrams of caffeine safe. Ooh. I'm above the recommended limit. It could cause insomnia. Oh no, I don't really sleep anyway, so not worry. Restlessness, nausea, increased heart rate, nervousness. You're acting like these aren't things I already have without the caffeine. Like, I'm not that worried. If I drop, I drop. At least let me drop doing something cool on stream. Oh, they have bedcam. Nice. Oh, I'm please. Let's go. Like, at least let me drop doing something cool. Like, dad law, honestly. Right, that'll be it, actually. Until next time, have a good day, have a great day. I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you for tuning in live if you've tuned in live. Thank you for watching on the stream archive if you've watched on the stream archive. What's something funny to say to the end? Remember, always remember, tables don't do that.